Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I don't really know exactly what today's video is going to be, but to begin with I'm going to be showing you a little bit of the stuff that I've been doing around the house in the last day or so to kind of clean it up, refresh it a little bit because it was getting a little bit overcrowded, a little bit dirty and all of that lot. So I'm going to have to try and block my door because it slams. Oh sugar. There we go. Yeah, so if you don't know already, or if you've not been in this room before, this is my packing room, my photography room, and my intake room. So when I get new stock, it comes into here. I am going to be getting some shelving up here and possibly another unit so that when stuff comes in, it can go straight on this shelving, and then I'll be able to process it here with the photography, and then it will go in the stock room, and then obviously it will come back in here at the end of its life in this building when I pack it up to hopefully ship it off to somebody for some nice profit. But yeah, the other day this was completely messy. I bought some new bits. I'm planning on doing some renovation in here, so we'll be explaining that in today's video. I'm going to be showing you the stock room as well today because I've done some stuff in there, and also some pickups that I've done today and over the last few days. I'm really excited to talk about these because they're pretty good. But first up, I want to introduce you into my new mannequin. As you can see, she's a lovely lady. So I can do female clothes photos now, and if I spin it around, I'll just use this side when I do male clothing. It's quite small, so like large, extra large, double XL, stuff like that doesn't really flow too well on this mannequin, but it's a lot better than trying to take a photograph of a t-shirt that's on like a hanger or something. So kind of happy with that. Picked it up off Facebook Marketplace for 20 quid. Probably could have got a brand new one on Amazon for that, but I just saw it on there and I had loads of clothes, the Queen t-shirts to do, so I thought why not get it. And then obviously she didn't really fit in there very well because it was so messy, so I decided to come in here and clean up. So you will see down here my parcels for today are packed up. Have some from my second account as well. So yeah, we got some parcels to do. I want to show you this wall as well. We're getting some stuff up here. I'm going to have some shelving on here for bits and bobs I like to collect. If you guys ever send me anything, that will be going on that wall. I will go into more detail about this in another video, but that's pretty cool. Got that off a guy on Facebook. We got some sloth stuff here. We got some other stuff. But yeah, this is my packing room where I take photos and all of that. Currently it's all done on this paste table, so this horrible naff wonky sagging in the middle wallpaper paste table, this is all going to be being removed within the next week or so. I have a lovely white panel that's going to be going across here, fully fitted against the wall. It's going to have nice structure, and then I'm going to have white up here and white on the back, so then my light here is just going to blast straight onto it. Going to have this whole corner. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be nice and strong. And then obviously all my computer and all that will be on there on the other side. I have brought my record player in here as well, so I can listen to some records while I am working, which is fantastic. So yeah, as you can see, all my supplies are down here. They're currently falling out. I got some more bubble wrap because I ran out, and my dustbin under there. So yeah, this is where my photos, packing and all of that happens if you hadn't seen it before. But I'm just going to go over a couple of these items on the table here because I have done a few pickups in the last day or so. So I'm going to go over this one first. This is a gaming pickup that I did. I picked this all up for £50. Now this is a fake Xbox One controller. It is broken. He threw it in for free. He said if you can fix it, take it. I said yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'm just going to throw it out. To be honest, it's not worth my time. But as you can see, we have 5 white Xbox 360 wireless controllers, 2 black ones, the double black, which is actually worth a little bit more than the black and grey, 2 Xbox One controllers. Unfortunately, they are missing the rubber on the thumbsticks. I'm going to have to try and see if I can purchase some more. I'll just have to sell them without, unfortunately. And I got this Nintendo DS Lite. in the red color, which came with it, fully complete, and there's 12 games in there as well, all nice condition in there, and that's fully working. And we paid £50 for this. All of these controllers do not have the battery covers, which is a little bit of a problem for reselling, obviously, but I have gone and ordered them. They don't cost too much. I think I spent £10 on the backs for all of these controllers. A little bit of a dilemma. You could order them really cheap from China, but they take like 30 days to arrive, or you can spend a little bit more and get them in like a week. They're pretty much the same ones. Someone's just already ordered them from China and now they're in the UK, so it's quicker. But it's kind of frustrating, but I need them because I can list these. These wireless ones will be listed for £15 each if they don't have damage. So I think this one, and this one will go on for 15, although this one has a loose thumbstick, so maybe I'll have to take the case off and try and fix that. They'll all go on for 15, and I'll probably end up taking offers of like 13 each on them ones. These two will go on for like 10 because they have damage to the thumbstick. These two will both go on probably around 15, maybe. I don't know, we'll see their condition once they've been cleaned up. And then these ones, they're all fully working. The only issue is the thumbstick rubber. These will go on for 30, maybe 35 each. So a lovely profit on these. And the Nintendo, I haven't really looked up fully yet what I'm going to be listing that for. With the games, probably I would estimate maybe like £50. But I've not done a deep dive. That might be way off the mark. But yeah, I was going to get this lot anyway for 30. And then he said, oh, if you do another 20, I'll throw this in. So I thought, you know what? Probably double my money on that as well, so he threw that in, and yeah, I paid £50 for the lot. So 30 for the controllers, £20 for this. There's 12 games in there as well, in a case, and yeah, pretty happy with that pickup. This Wii came in a bundle I got from the same guy the previous week. There was also an Xbox One Black controller, which is already sold for 30. There was a 360 controller in there, which is already sold. There was a PlayStation 2 controller, a wired one in there. And this, I can't remember what else was in there, something. Oh, and there was a Nintendo Wii controller, not a motion one, but the controller one, like this shape kind of. And that was a £30 deal, so done pretty well on that one as well. And that came in there, I've just not photographed that yet. So yeah, happy with that little buy. I picked this one up 10 minutes ago. Someone came and dropped it off. I paid £10 for this. So this is a vintage Connect 4 Frustration, which I don't think is as vintage. This is probably like 90s. I've not really looked, to be honest. 2000, so yeah. And then there's the Monopoly Spider-Man. So I paid £10 for this bundle. This one, Spider-Man, probably looking at 15. Frustration, probably around 13 to 15. The really vintage ones go for a bit more. And then I've not really sold a Connect 4 in a while, but this one's probably maybe around the £10 mark. If not, you can piece out the little coins anyway and get your money back that way. So yeah, really happy with that one for £10. Down here we have this Doctor Who set. So I got a lot of testing and stuff to do on these sets. Picked this one up for £5. These are actually going for like crazy money if they're fully complete. So I need to actually check if this one's fully complete. I have a feeling it's not, because it doesn't look like much in the box. But there was a little surprise in there, because there was actually a Millennium Falcon Lego manual in there for the Millennium Falcon figure that cost like something stupid, like 300 quid. And the manual goes for £15 on its own. So that's been listed already. But I need to sort through this, because I believe this goes for like 30, maybe £40 if it's complete, the Doctor Who one. So that would be pretty cool. We've also got this Lego Technic that I need to test. And there was something else, I think it's downstairs. But yeah, we got some other stuff to try and build as well. So those are our pickups, which I'm pretty happy with. Spending lots of money right now on restocking the shop, which is nice, because sometimes there's just nothing out there, and right now there's tons, so really happy with that. So right now we're going to jump over to the stock room, where I've been doing a little bit of cleaning, so it's going to be a little bit different over there than the last time you saw it. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, welcome back to the stock room. Oh, look at that. Looks a bit different in here, doesn't it? Oh, where have all the board games gone? Oh no. You've not gone and got rid of them all, have you? Nope, they're over here. I've done a bit of a shiffle shuffle, and this side of the unit is now completely full pretty much, except for this little space here, which is where I usually rest my camera. So we'll leave that space clear a little bit for the videos. But yeah, all of my board games have been restacked. In the corner right back there is the Lego unit that you will remember seeing from a while back. But yeah, the Doctor Who stuff condensed from 2 into 1, and then I filled the other one up. We got another bin back there. All of these units which were behind me are now on this one. We got 2 massive bucket bins from Costco for £10 each, and they're huge, like actually huge. Look how big these are. Look at that, 10 quid, mate, for all of that space. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The bottom 4 down here have been filled. Actually, these 3 have been filled up. This one has clothing in, this one's empty. So we've condensed that down to where we have one of them 3. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 completely empty now, which is crazy because before it was such a mess that every single unit was pretty much full. But I've done some shuffling and now it's nice and condensed, and it looks a lot cleaner in here now. You may be wondering what all this white stuff is on this unit. Before you get any like dirty ideas, this was actually the rubber feet from a Nintendo Wii console. They'd like decomposed or something and they got really sticky, and I didn't realise, and I put it on here and I like slid it to the back, and then when I obviously sold it I was like, wait, what is this? And it literally will not come off. So this is like the white rubber that you can see. This, look, that is the white rubber from the feet of the Nintendo Wii. So I'm not sure whether like it got hot or something and melted. I don't know what happened, but yeah, that is what that is, and it won't come off. I've tried everything to get that off, but there we go. It doesn't like transfer onto anything, so it's not too bad. But yeah, now we have tons more room to fill this stock room up with. So a lot of people are worried about a second lockdown. Well, as much as I don't believe there will be a second lockdown for the whole of the UK, it is a possibility, and I have been working really hard to restock. When lockdown first happened in March, it started and I had around 750 listings. By the time lockdown listed, I was down to like 200. So what was we in lockdown for, like 2 months? I'd sold through like 60% of my stock, and a lot of my stock was trash. So it was nice in the way that it allowed me to build up a little bit of a buffer when it came to money, because I wasn't spending, so that was nice. And I got rid of a lot of old stock that probably would have sat around for many years if lockdown never happened. Obviously I'm not saying lockdown was a good thing for anyone, but it kind of helped me out a little bit to clear this out. But we have been working hard to restock, and as you can see, we got tons of board games now, tons of video games, like all of the entertainment stuff. So should a second lockdown happen and there's an extra amount of you know, if there's an extra amount of people buying a load of entertainment stuff, I have the stock to cover myself for that period of time if that should happen. But yeah, we now have another 4 units here, or 4 shelvings to fill, so that's going to take me a while. So I don't know whether I really want to be buying any more board games right now. I have a lot here to clear, and a lot of bad ones as well, which I would never pick up again. For example, How to Host Murders, I wouldn't ever pick them up again. This kind of stuff, Wooden Bowling Alleys, I wouldn't pick that up. Speech Breaker, wouldn't pick that up again. Trivial Pursuit, wouldn't pick that up again. There's a lot here, and there's a lot of learning that's happened since a lot of this has been bought. So yeah, if we don't clear this stuff by the end of this year, so Christmas time, a lot of this will end up at the car boot the beginning of next year. Obviously my car boots run year round, so if we're open in January, a lot of it will end up there for like £1 each, just to clear it, get some money back, reinvest into new stock, which is lovely, and get some more room. But yeah, that's my little tour of the stock room and the photography room. So that's what I've been doing for the last day. I have to go print labels now for the items that have sold, and I hope you've enjoyed today's video. A little bit of a different one. Wasn't expecting to do a video today, but since I'm doing so much work in that room and it's going to be different in the next like week or so, I thought why not show you what it's like now, so you guys can compare once the new unit and that's in. You have a reference for that. So yeah, that'll be really nice when that's all done. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of my stock room. What do you think of my units and my stock? If you think my stock's trash, then tell me in the comments down below. It's always something I like to hear. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye bye.